It feels so good to be back on camera. The last vlog that I posted is really getting abused and views, so I just want to say thank you before I get this video started. And yeah, the best supporters ever! Thank you. So, on another note, now that I'm back on camera, I'm going to be doing a midweek vlog. This was kind of like very random of me, but at the same time, like, it seemed very cute to do because I actually have some things to show you guys and I have to clean my room. If you guys tuned into the last vlog, you know that I am currently still transitioning my room, and while some things have changed since the last time I was on here, I still need to do like one last thing or maybe two at most for my bedroom for real, and then everything is gonna finally be, you know, finished or whatever. And yeah, but in the meantime I need to keep my room clean because I'm a girl and, you know, coming and going. But for now, I'm gonna come on here and show you guys some packages that I have received. This is going to be like a very miniature haul, but at the same time, like, I thought it'd be cutesy to show you guys. Like, I don't know, I love in videos when they show like their things that they've recently gotten. Like, I don't know, I think that's so cute. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. And yeah. Yep. Okay, so for starters, I'm going to be showing you guys a bag. Now this bag is kind of sentimental to me because when I was a teenager, like my freshman year of high school, I went and got this bag and I loved it. Like, I'm actually so surprised, like, years ago during COVID and stuff, I didn't wear it like more, because when I first got this bag, I took it everywhere with me when I was in school. And you know how like when you're a teenager and you're in school and you got half days, or like, I don't know, like the end of the school year is coming up and you start like wearing less. Like, you start changing up your uniform, you start, you know, wearing a handbag to school instead of like your actual book bag and all that. And that's basically what this bag was for me. Like, I was just a young girl being a young girl, you know, and I'm still a young girl, but I was even younger then, and I enjoyed this bag to the fullest, to the best of my ability. But over the years, I decided, like, I don't know if I want this bag anymore, or if I do, like, I'm just gonna put it up, keep it, like, wherever. And I never officially sold the bag, but it's to the point where I cannot find the bag. Like, I know it's here, but I cannot find the bag. So I started reminiscing about this bag recently a little bit more than usual, and lately throughout the last couple of years I've just been really into keeping my inner teenager happy. Like, now that I'm in my early 20s and I'm officially an adult, really tending to my inner child and my inner teenager are really big for me because those are my babies. Like, when I have nobody else, I had them two right there. So, you know, I just try to do things that will just make every single phase of me happy. And when it comes to this bag right here, she saw me transition a lot. So when I couldn't find the bag and I realized that it's actually very cutesy to have in my collection, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this bag again. I saw it on a few websites, but ultimately I decided to just thrift it, especially because if you guys don't already know, I have my series on my channel called Sick Thrifts, and it's just to play on my name, just to kind of show you guys like the things that I enjoy thrifting and all the cute things that I put together from vintage shops and things like that. So I went ahead and thrifted this bag, and even though I could have kind of like, I guess, got it from an official website, this is like pretty vintage bag. Like, it's like you're either gonna thrift it or you're gonna find it on some source that just so happens to be able to send it to you. But for the most part, this is an Aldo bag. And for all my girls out there, if you know, you know. Like, one thing about me as a teenager, I was an Aldo girl through and through because that was either all I could afford or, yeah, pretty much all I could afford. You know, I loved Aldo, still do. You know, I think they still make cute stuff, but, you know, during that time, that era, I just feel like Aldo was very different. Like, everything was just so glamorous and, like, cutesy. They always had, like, new things a part of their collection. Like, I was definitely in Aldo a lot back then, for sure. And this just so happens to be one of the bags that I felt the need to repurchase again, and I'm kind of glad that I did. The initial bag that I had a beige lining in it, and this one just so happens to have a brown lining, but I was kind of okay with that because, I don't know, I figured if I'm gonna thrift it again, then I may as well just switch it up a little. But the bag is so pretty, and I'm really thankful to the person that sent it out. They were very professional, and I thrifted it for literally only $15. I know, a little commotion, because this right here, $15 is a steal. So, this is her right here. Is my bag. One of my new but old babies. As you guys can see, it has like some gold accents. It's kind of like a sequin vibe as far as the material goes. I kind of forgot that the bag was more of like a beige vibe because it's actually supposed to go with one of my outfits soon. But even with it being like a beige vibe instead of like super white, I'm totally okay with it, and I think it all goes together perfect. It still has the lock on it, which I love because some of the bags that were being sold did not have the lock and the key. And it's supposed to be a crossbody as well, but she managed to put the crossbody strap inside of the bag so that way I could have it. But yeah, and this is basically the lining of the bag, brown. Mine was in beige, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, I was doing my big one as a teenager with this kind of bag, but when you're an adult and you have more freedom and you kind of can adjust the way you want, things like that, like, I'm excited to do what I do with my bag. I'm not gonna lie. Spring is here and summer is coming, and I don't know about y'all, but I love me a good flip-flop. And I don't know, growing up, I loved me a pair of flip-flops. I had this one pair of flip-flops that were like Snoopy all over them, and I wore them until Snoopy wasn't on there anymore. I wore those things through and through. Like, it actually makes me laugh when I think about that pair of flip-flops because when I would spend summers in the South, I stayed in those flip-flops till I couldn't wear them anymore. Because, you know, when you're young, you're growing, so I got a little too big for them, so eventually I had to, like, throw them out and stuff, but I loved those flip-flops. And stuff like that are so cute, but I could really just use a flip-flop where, like, it's simple, cutesy, I could throw it on, like, not doing too much, but also doing enough. And Old Navy had recently had a sale where they were selling their flip-flops for literally $2 each, and they were selling a lot of cute colors, so that really took me by surprise given that they actually had like some really good choices to choose from. So I went ahead. With my window being open and the brightness coming in, you may not be able to see its true color, but it's kind of like a pretty shade of pink, close to violet, but it's really pink though, if you get my drift. Like, it's like one of those cute shades of like baby pink in a way. But I was like, ooh, matter of fact, I'm gonna try them on because my toes are done. I tried them on when they first got here, but I want to see what they're like with my new pedicure. Okay. Yep. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. Hold on. Okay, so this is what they look like. Please pay no mind to the stuff in the back because I gotta clean that up later. But this is what my flip-flops look like, and yeah. You see that? Like, I'm so excited, and my flip-flops look so good on my pedicure. Yeah. They're not gonna know what to do with me. They not. And then I got another color. Because personally, my favorite color is pink. I love pink. But I've also been into the color butter yellow as of lately. Like, I've always loved pastel colors, including yellow. But something about butter yellow these days is just doing it for me. Right along with pink. So I went ahead and I got these as well. See the pinks? The pink is pretty on me, but this yellow though, with the toesies, oh, they look so good. $2 each. And me personally, I love anything affordable. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I was able to snag these, because Old Navy was like, oh, they're selling out, they're selling out. And I was like, not before I get them. So yeah, so that was pretty much that. But I got them. Next up, I decided to get a new phone case as well. But I don't know, like, I'd be finding the cutest little stuff for cheap, because TikTok shop, they are so good, but some of their shipping prices, like depending on the brand you're buying from, insane. Like, why was I this close to checkout and getting $27 in shipping? Who's paying that? That's more like it. Yeah, I'm so excited to put this one on because my case and my screen protector are so long overdue. Like, this is how they're looking right now. Air bubbled to the max, phone case dingy, shipping. Like, it's time to say goodbye to this phone case and put this cutesy one on. Both of them are cute, but personally, I, like, in the past when I was younger, I would leave on a phone case forever. Like, it could be dingy. Personally, I didn't really care after a while, but now I'm like, no, not when they selling $3 cases on Shein. Like, I'm gonna go change that. Like, I would never judge anyone else, and I'm not even judging myself. But personally, like, I don't know, as a girl, like, I just love changing up things like this. Like, it's the little details that matter. And what else do I have for you guys? Because I think I'm coming on the end of this haul. Oh, I have a top. I went to the mall and I purchased this top, but it's actually going to go with my outfit. But I went ahead and got this top because they were having a really good sale. And compared to the original price, this price was much cheaper. So I just went ahead and got it while I still could. I put it in my closet, so I'm going to bring it back here and show you. It's a halter top. Really cutesy. I do feel like it's not see-through. I don't want to say it's see-through, but for us girls out there that know, like, I'm probably gonna have to get like some nipple covers or something. Yeah, like, I wouldn't care either way, but like in this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on. Kind of backless in the back. Really cutesy. I can't wait to show you guys my outfit that I have in mind, but this is a sneak peek. Like, this is the top. And these are the shoes. Motion for the heel. Like, whoa. And I got these from Fashion Nova forever ago. And I also have like another pair just like it, but yeah. You see me, girl? Cute. And then I'm gonna pair it with this bag. That's why I said it wasn't as bright white as I thought it was gonna be, but I think it'll really be cutesy and come together either way, because that's just what I do. You know, I'm a firm believer in wearing what I want. So, yeah. And this top, it came from a brand named Cotton On, which is funny because I feel like based on the name, I've purchased from them before, but I don't know. I don't know. That may have been Uniqlo. Yeah. Because I feel like this brand I've heard of, but I may or may not have purchased from them before. But this is basically the bag my shirt came in. The lady at the store was so sweet. She was very kind. It was like literally a 5-minute interaction, but she definitely made everything worthwhile. She didn't like press me about all this verification and identification to receive my package when picking it up in store. So based on the quality and the customer service that I received in store, this brand might just be seeing a little bit more of me, because I honestly give it a high rating all above. You know, one thing about me, I'm not gonna keep shopping in a store if the customer service is... That's pretty much my haul, you guys. I think I'm gonna start cleaning out. I do have to kind of take just about a 15-minute break just to kind of gather myself and put some of these things away. And I think I'm gonna put on my screen protector and my new phone case on in the meantime, because if I give you any advice, please, please, please always keep your screen protector and your phone case on until you get a new one. I know it's tempting to take it off. I know sometimes you're just so eager to finally like change it up, but yeah. This is coming from a girl that used to crack her phone like all the time back then. Like, I kind of wish I still had some of my old iPhones to show you guys. But I used to be bad. Like, all this cracked. Alright, so I'm gonna finally put on my case. I just cleaned and wiped off my phone. So, I'm just gonna... Alright. You could just like... I mean, it's not noticeable. I'm like, wow. Can't you just like disappear for me though? I think this is like the best I'm gonna get. It did come 2 in a pack, which is awesome. So even though I feel like with screen protectors, they pretty much last you for a good while to where you don't need to put on the second one until like way after the fact. But if need be, if this one tries to even give a bigger air bubble tomorrow, the new one will be on. Definitely gonna work. Not bad at all. Definitely cool. This is like a very matte screen, and that's like one of the things that like attracted me to the case, because I was just like, ooh, like a matte screen, thank ya. So yeah, my brightness is like kind of high. Let's see, let's test it out. Yeah. How's that? That's just like your friend do. Do it. I'm gonna close all my bitches. This shit already loaded. So now that my cutesy phone case is on, Curious George having the time of his life with my polka dots. I love polka dots and Curious George, so it was like 2 worlds collided. But I'm going to focus on cleaning now. And it's like, I don't feel bad about cleaning, but I think my biggest thing is just like, damn, like, all this stuff for sure needs a place. Okay, so I finally got up to start cleaning and have some motivation. I'm currently playing Mob Wives because, like, yeah. I've been binge watching since, I want to say earlier this week, and I'm loving it. Like, I love watching shows that I once really liked to watch, and I can finally watch each season through and through to the very last episode. But I'm gonna get started with this pile. As you guys know, with me rearranging my room, I no longer have my old dresser, so I'm kind of keeping my clothes in bags, which is totally fine. But I have to kind of straighten them up because I've just been going through them and stuff, so I think I'm just gonna put them all in this corner. My ring light cannot fit anywhere else. Like, no one prepared me that this ring light was not gonna fit anywhere else when I got it. Like, I can't put it anywhere else right now but here, so I'm just going to keep it here, but I'm going to try my hardest to just align these bags, and I'm just going to work around and just do my desk.
Growing up in this lifestyle, my father always made sure I went to the best places. So for me, when I plan a night out, it's VIP. I think I deserve the best.
We gotta get all in that corner right there.
Tell me anything. Oh, just go to the gym. What's going on? Nothing. What's going on with you? Nothing. Just got done working. So far,
Is when my father's life was progressively wrong because he was up and coming in the mob.
right.
In 1986, he becomes the underboss. My father was the underboss.
It is officially the next day, and I honestly have made some progress. I've been enjoying today. If you guys don't know already, today is Friday. Today is Friday. We are still in the first week of April, and I'm not gonna lie, I had, after I put the camera down, I went to bed and I made sure to get some sleep, and then in the morning I woke up like really early, and then I thought about like going back to sleep, but I was like, no, like I should just stay up. So I stayed up and I thought about like starting my day that early, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna chill for the next few hours and just basically get ready by then. And I made sure to get myself ready by late morning, early afternoonish, and then I went to the gym and I ran a few errands because, you know, obby. But yeah, gotta take my bun. I had a little bit more time to do it this morning. Very cutesy. Yeah, I'm about to retire. I took off my scarf so that way I could just come on for you guys. But I don't really have that much of an update, y'all. Like, I'm showered. I'm about to do a face mask and just keep chilling. I've been watching Mob Wives since the beginning of the week. If you guys are new here, if you don't know already, I love a good show to binge watch. Personally, I love a good show. So I'm personally watching Mob Wives right now, and I'm really, really happy about that because the last time I attempted to binge watch it, I got really distracted, and I just had to like postpone it until another time. And I'm watching it now, and it's like, I love this show. Like, there's different reality TV shows that are good, but this one right here is just so real and like so, like, just something to look forward to every season that honestly I'm really happy that I'm binge watching it now. But I'm just gonna keep cleaning for the next 10-15 minutes ish. It probably won't even take that long because honestly all I'm gonna do is this little shelving unit in my room. It's just one shelf right over there, and I'm just gonna take the things off, more so like wipe it off real quick and then reorganize the things up there. It's not super messy, but since then I added a few things. The chocolate thing I have up there is empty, so I could stand to like, you know, put that in recycling and stuff. So I'm just gonna do that. My desk definitely made a lot of progress. I still have like a few things because those are from today, but it made a lot of progress. And even that corner over there, like, I don't think I ended up showing you guys, but I was like, let me just come on and do this real quick because with this being a midweek vlog and we're technically on the last day of the week for real before heading into the weekend, I was like, I should come on again, and at the same time I should pretty much wrap this up. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly kind of enjoyed doing this. Like, I love showing you guys my haul. That was really fun because, I don't know, like, I love a good haul. I don't know. I can't really explain it just yet, but something about it, like, it's a little bit of a mood booster. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm glad I did that for you guys, and I'm happy that I was able to start cleaning up with you guys on here because low-key, like, that was kind of being put off and it needed to be done. Like, I'm already feeling so much better, so particularly, like, you know, when it comes to, like, just, you know, when you sweep and you haven't swept in a while, or, you know, a big pile finally just turns, or big piles rather just turn into one big pile, like, you know, little things like that that make a difference. And it's just like, life is worth living. You know what I mean? Like, it just does something for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, if you are returning, either way, I'm super thankful. I really, really love you guys so much because you guys honestly help make this worthwhile. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, so thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.